Today, Kevin and I are going to be reviewing the Zatarains. It says a New Orleans tradition since 1889. This is the one pot dirty rice. It is long grain rice mix with vegetables and spices, and we'll describe it better when we get to the table to try it. But what you need to make this is you need 1 pound of a protein of your choice. So you can use ground beef, ground sausage, ground pork, or ground turkey. We chose ground beef. You also need 2.5 cups of water. This was mailed to us from Daniel, so thank you very much, Daniel. So I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to brown our ground beef. We're going to drain off the excess grease, and then we're going to put it back in the pan. We're going to add our dirty rice to it, and then we're going to boil it for 25 minutes. You're going to let it come to a boil, then simmer for 25 minutes. I'll show you what it looks like in the pan once we get to the point where we're going to add the rice. So we'll be back. Okay, so this is our ground meat, and I drained off the grease. Like I said, you need 2.5 cups of water, and then we're going to open up our rice. Show you how it looks. It is actually, this has surprised me. I thought it would just be loose in the box, and it's actually in this package. So add 2.5 cups of water, and then add your rice, and you're going to let this come to a boil like I said before. That's how it looks. Let it come to a boil, and then we're going to actually put a lid on it. And we're going to let it simmer for 25 minutes. This has been simmering for 25 minutes. I put a lid on it, and just about halfway through, I came in here and stirred it just to make sure nothing was sticking. But you can tell nothing is sticking at all. It looks delicious. So we're going to give it a try. So we have our dirty rice here. It is long grain rice with vegetables and spices, made with real vegetables, no MSG added, no artificial flavors. It says 30 minutes, just add meat. It is 1/4 of a cup of the dry mix, which you're not gonna, it says 1 cup prepared is 130 calories, but that's just what came in this packet.
Right. Then you gotta add your protein.
That's not your meat of choice. So you have to add 130 plus your meat if you care. So this is long grain rice, but it also has onion, salt, red and green bell pepper.
It's all the peppers.
It has spices, which include red pepper and paprika.
It says vegetables. That's what I was looking for, to see if it had anything in there. Only thing I see is peppers and onions.
It's just, yeah. But it does say tips and tricks. If you want to vegify this dish, you add 1 cup of cooked corn or 1 cup of chopped bell pepper, which would be very easy to do. Quick and easy. Use as a filling for tacos, enchiladas, or burritos.
You could stuff a bell pepper with this.
Homemade, add cooked bacon, chopped pecans, and thinly sliced green onion. All of those things would be very easy. It says rice is a major Louisiana crop and a kitchen staple. This beloved dish evolved as home cooks discovered that adding spices and leftover meat would create rice that tastes a whole lot better, even if it looks a little dirty. So I like that. So here we go. And Kevin, if you don't know, on Kevin's Lunchtime Review channel, he has actually reviewed the Zatarain's meals that you can get in like
the frozen.
Yeah.
Got some spice to it.
I didn't get any of the spice.
Ooh, I got a little burn in the back of my throat spice.
Really? But
just a little bit.
That packet had like clumps, but when you do break them up, I'm surprised I didn't get any.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's some
red
pepper. I do too.
The rice is cooked perfectly. The texture and the flavor of the ground beef comes through. That would be good with the sausage too, but boy, that would really add some spice to it, wouldn't it?
It has a little bit of spice for me, but I mean like very, very low. Do you know what this reminds me a lot of? When I make stuffed peppers, this reminds me a lot of my stuffed pepper filling, except it doesn't have tomato sauce.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when you said you could put stuff in there. I said this could be good in a stuffed pepper with some cheese.
Yeah, it definitely.
Is a Velveeta cheese on top of it?
Yes, that's how I make my stuffed peppers. Is I use tomato sauce and then top it, yes, with Velveeta.
But this would be really good in a stuffed pepper too, with some cheese.
Andrew and Ashley especially would like this because I would make them, when I would make stuffed peppers for dinner, they didn't get the stuffed pepper.
They just get the meat and the cheese and
yes,
the rice.
Exactly. So they got basically this with the tomato sauce added. And then I would cut up slices of Velveeta and put the Velveeta on top and put it in the microwave for a few seconds, and that's how they liked it. So they would like this very, very much without the pepper.
That's very good.
I think this is delicious.
And it makes enough for at least 2 or 3 people.
Oh yeah, well it says it makes 6, but honestly,
6 maybe servings this size.
Right, I do think a family of 4 could eat on this, especially if you have something with it, like cornbread muffins, some Jiffy corn muffins, or something like that, or some bread with butter. I do think it would feed a family of 4.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Daniel, for sending this to us. We really appreciate it, and thanks for watching.